Namaste, Kevin, and welcome back to the mat, and welcome to day 3 of this 12 days of Yoga Christmas challenge. In today's practice, we are going to flow for 20 minutes, working through a full body stretch to create space in the body and to create that much needed peace in the mind during this chaotic festive season. So you can grab anything that you'd like to make your practice more comfortable, more supportive, any blocks, any bolsters, etc. And when you're ready, let's come back and meet in our child's pose. So coming to the back of the mat, bring the big toes to touch, take the knees wide and settle the body all the way down. As always, adjusting my leggings. Relaxing that body down, and we're going to activate this child's pose straight away by pressing into the hands to lift the elbows up, bring the forehead low. All together, taking a deep inhale through the nose. And a slow exhale out. Maybe beginning to massage the space between the eyebrows by rolling it from left to right. Like I said, today is just a 20-minute full body stretch, a really kind of soulful practice. So holding poses for a few minutes at a time, especially after that bloody fire practice yesterday. So moving straight away into that stretch, we're going to come on to the fingertips here and inhale to walk them over to the left-hand side of your mat. Begin to stretch the right-hand side of the body. Inhale, hands float through center. Exhale, send it all the way over to the right-hand side. Beautiful. Inhale, bring the hands to center, press the palms to the mat. And from here, we're going to roll into first a tabletop position and then walk those hands a couple of centimeters forward. Let's find some upward dog to child's pose movements. We inhale to round into the shoulders, drop the hips to the mat and find upward facing dog. Exhale, bend the knees, tuck toes, come to child's pose. And keep taking this movement here a few more times, inhaling to roll the body forwards. Exhale to send it back. Taking this movement with control, with awareness, and really matching it to your breath. But as always, if you do crave a little bit of freedom of movement here, you can take it now. Before we bring that body back to a neutral position, stacking shoulders above the knees. No. Stacking shoulders above the wrists, hip bones above the knees. We're going to move to a pigeon pose stretch. So slide right knee to meet right wrist and guide the foot across. Tuck left toes under and slide it back here. Now you can work with a block to place underneath that right hip to prevent you from falling, or you can come without a block, completely up to you. But we're going to move on to the fingertips to inhale, find length through the crown of the head. Exhale, bend the elbows, forward fold. Inhale, lift the body up. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. We inhale, float the body up. Exhale, forward fold, and move on to the forearms here. Relaxing that head so there's no tension in the neck. Just give yourself 5 more breaths to open up the hips and really connect with that root chakra here. Tuning in to any music you have going on around, especially if you are listening to the playlist I created for this 12 days of yoga. 2 more breaths. Beautiful. When you're ready from here, we're going to slide on to the hands, tuck left toes under, and we're going to move into a 3-legged down dog. Slide right leg to the sky with as much movement as you like. Bend knee off and begin to take some circles here. Moving and taking this circle in one direction. Beautiful. Move and take it in the other. Before we inhale, come back to split dog. On your exhale, draw this knee to the chest and step between the thumbs, lower back knee down. On your inhale, we're going to come to Anjaneyasana, sweep our arms up and overhead. Exhale, interlock the fingers behind the back and pop this chest open here. Starting to find a bit of a mini back bend again. Don't hold tension in the neck. Sink deep into that front knee. Holding for 3. Yes, hold 2. And 1. Lean forward to release the hands, frame front foot. Tuck left toes under and we step all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, hands to the shins, gaze forwards. Exhale, interlock the fingers behind the back. Pop this chest open, bend the knees and forward fold here. Inhale, my darlings, use the hands to help lift halfway. Exhale, plant hands down, step back with the left leg, lower left knee down, and we pull right arm to the sky to begin to take some circles here. Moving and taking this circle in one direction. Move and take it in the other. Before we inhale, pull the fingertips to the sky. Exhale, right hand comes to the mat. Bring both knees to touch. Let's balance out the sides of the body. We slide left knee to left wrist and guide that foot across. Tuck right toes under to lift up. And slide back here. If you want to place a block underneath that left hip, you can do so to give you that support. But we move on to the fingertips when we're ready. Inhale, find length. Exhale, bend the elbows, forward fold. Inhale, find length. Exhale, bend the elbows, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, find length. Exhale, relax down onto those forearms here. Close the eyes, relax the body. Five more breaths, recognizing if one side of the body is a little bit tighter than the other, that is okay. Inhale. Beautiful, Colin. On your exhale, bring the hands to the mat with as much movement as you like. You tuck right toes under, lift up, and meet me in a 3-legged down dog, bending left knee to split dog. And draw your circles moving and taking these circles in one direction. Move and take it in the other. On your inhale, come to split dog. Beautiful. On your exhale, draw knee to chest, step between the thumbs. That was quite an aggressive step through. Lower back knee down, come into Anjaneyasana. First, we inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, interlock the arms behind the back. Pop this chest open and come into that mini back bend. Don't force that chest to come forward, finding tension in the neck. Just relax that neck here. Holding for 3, for 2, and for 1. Lean the body forward, hands frame front foot. We tuck right toes under, lift up, and take as much steps as you need to meet me at the top of the mat. Inhale, hands to the shins, gaze forwards. Exhale, bend the knees, interlock the fingers behind the back, and explore that gorgeous shoulder opener here, letting the gravity do its work. Inhale, we halfway lift, gaze forwards. Exhale, plant the hands down, step back with that right leg, lower the knee. Right hand stays to the mat, pull left arm to the sky and begin to draw your circles here. Moving and taking it in one direction. Move and take it in the other. Before we inhale, pull those fingertips to the sky. Exhale, left hand to the mat. Bring both knees to touch. From here, tuck toes under. And let's get a gorgeous little foot stretch here. Distracting ourselves from this foot stretch by taking a few kind of rolls of the shoulders in one direction. Move and take it in the other. One final gorgeous stretch for the hips. We're going to come to Malasana pose. Oh, it's warm in here in this December sun. From here, press the hands to the mat, lift the hips to the sky, coming first into a forward fold, and then we wiggle those feet further apart, taking a little bend from side to side until we come to Malasana. God, these leggings. Sitting, the hip bones low. Heels can be lifted, but hands come to heart center. We're not dumping all that weight. We're finding some length through the crown of the head. 5 breaths. In through the nose and out through the nose. Two more breaths. Before, hands come to the mat. Lift those hip bones to the sky and wiggle the feet closer to touch. Inhale, gaze forward, create length. Exhale, bend the knees. We're going to walk first into a downward facing dog. Then from here, we bring right knee to right wrist, lower the leg down. Cross left ankle on top. Move first to seated. And then hug knees to the chest. Roll all the way onto the back. Hugging these knees nice and close to the chest. When you're ready, we hug left knee close, relax right leg down. Inhale to lift the shoulders, lift the head, squeeze it close. Exhale, guide left knee across the body to the right hand side now, coming into a spinal twist. Inhale, draw left knee to the center. We simply switch sides, extend right leg. No, extend left leg, bend the right. Inhale, hug right knee close, lifted the shoulders, lifting the head, squeeze it close. Exhale, guide right knee across the body, switch your twist. Inhale, bring that knee to the center, Kevin. Stretch out the legs, stretch both arms up and overhead here and give yourself a little bit of a full body stretch. Before we come to a little Savasana here, relax the arms down by your side, slide the heels to the edges of your mat and close the eyes. Feeling all that space that you created through this simple but really delicious 20-minute stretch. Remembering that yoga practices, like I said, don't have to be hours and hours long. Sometimes it's just 10, 15, 20 minutes to get the body moving, to create that peace in the mind. Creating that magic. And if today, yogis, you're needing longer to relax, then I invite you to press pause on this video and give yourself as long as you like. If you're ready to come out of the practice with me, we bend the knees first to the chest and then allow ourselves to roll all the way over to the right hand side of our mat, lifting the body up. And wiggle your way into a comfortable seated position, wherever that position may be. Bring the hands to the lap, roll shoulders away from the ears, and simply drop chin to chest with gratitude. To ourselves, to the coven, and from me to you, thanking you for meeting me here for day 3 of this 12 days of yoga Christmas challenge. Thank you so much, yogis, for joining me here today for this really kind of simple full body stretch. I really hope this made up for the fire practice yesterday. Oof. But tomorrow we are going to play around with a kind of playful exploring flow, really taking in some fun transitions, some creative transitions, and just kind of getting lost as always in our movements. But I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to tag me in any stories over on my Instagram at @TheYogiWitch, or if you liked this flow, I would really appreciate any sort of support. Maybe a little like for the video, a comment, or subscribe. You know the drill. But thank you so much, my darlings, and I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow for day 4. I'll see you later.